Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And he'll make it across the 20. As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. One of the true legends of pro football, it's Jim Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A give to the game's all-time leader, Emmitt Smith. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So the first carry of the game under the belt for Emmitt Smith. And, of course, in his career, over 18,000 rushing yards, the all-time leader.
He can probably rest easy for a while about people chasing that number down. He's going to stay at the top because everyone's flinging it around instead of running it. We're going to need a real running back renaissance and an emphasis on the ground game to put that record in jeopardy. Is anyone even close right now?
Well, Frank Gore about 6,000 away, and then AP 7,000 away still around there.
Wow, that's a lot of yards to make up. I think Emmitt Smith feels pretty good about the number he posted. 18,355 yards.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Brought me to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Caught by his running back, Sayers. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Watch the pass.
They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. Stop made there by Julius Peppers. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Throwing is Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
55's Mike, guys.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson throwing again. Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On 3rd down, Vic. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Emmett. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Vick. He's got his man Sharp, complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the shotgun, it's Vick. He sets to fire deep, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Julius Peppers showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Target. Hey.
Hey, switch gears. Check 15, check 15.
Yeah.
Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. It's caught. Jones. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it with Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs.
And he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking downfield for... That's caught inside the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Jackson. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down, and the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead is now 2. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike, 53, Mike. Man, I got you. Hayward. Double up. He's coming, double up.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the 2nd half. This is taken at his 4. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. Now Jackson on first down, being chased out left. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Steps away to his left. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders. Steve Largent, the intended receiver. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his left. Looking deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. It's a gain of 35.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 24. Check 24.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Spinning away. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be fielded at the 8. Uses the spin. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And Vick's throw there, incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Vick. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one good for 26 and a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run now with Brown. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Here we go, 50, 50, Mike 50.
To throw, Vick. Forced out to his left. That's complete to Sharp. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Back now here in Santa Clara as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the fourth.
I'm coming after you. Check. 56,
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He'll run it, and he will score. It's a touchdown. Michael Vick, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Forbath, the extra point, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
On first down, Peyton. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the tuck and run. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 18 yards, first down Niners. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. 3rd down here. Throwing now is Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Watch Mike.
Now Jackson throwing on fourth down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Lawrence Taylor. And as a result, possession switches hands. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. They get it to Sayers on the screen. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
53, check 53.
He's back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Check, 53's mine. Check, 53's mine. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now Michael Vick. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ryan Shazier in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Vick escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And you can just about put this one in the win column for the 49ers. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Here's Jackson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Stenerud on for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One last shot from Michael Vick. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. So the victory here for San Francisco. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part.